Hi, my name is Jared Parker. I'm an assistant baseball coach at Kennesaw Mountain High School. Today, I'm going to teach you how to bunt the baseball as a beginner. I'm also going to talk about what a sacrifice bunt is. Alright, so this is incredibly important once kids get into kid pitch. It can be the difference between winning and losing close games, and it's something that needs to be practiced routinely throughout all levels of baseball. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, you're going to get your sign from your coach. Now you know that you have a job to do. You have to put a bunt down. So you're going to step up in the batter's box. This gives you more room in the fair territory to bunt the baseball. All right. Next thing we're going to talk about is squaring up towards the pitcher. We're going to call this the pivot. Okay. So we'll talk about the grip in a second. But when you pivot, you're pivoting your feet. You already have your grip when you pivot around. You're not stepping anywhere. You're not stepping to square up towards the pitcher. You are pivoting your feet. All right? Next thing we're going to talk about is doing it in a flexible position because you need to be able to bend your knees up and down to the level of the pitch. All right? You're not going to drop your bat head down for a ball down here. You're not going to raise it up for a ball down here. When you're in your pivot, you got to be able to bend up and down. Notice how my bat head is parallel to slightly above. This enforces you to foul the ball off less or stop you from popping it straight up in the air. Okay? All right, now we're going to talk about the grip. So I'll come give you a little angle that you're going to, at the bottom of the barrel, you're going to pinch with your pointer finger and your thumb. All right? And you're going to do that as you're pivoting around towards the pitcher. You're going right into it, okay? So next thing we're going to talk about is angling the bat to where you want to bunt the baseball. So I'm a lefty. Let's say I want to bunt it down the third baseline. So when I'm getting in my pivot and I'm gripping the bat, I'm squaring towards the pitcher, I'm going to angle my bat with where the second baseman plays, okay? If I wanted to bunt the ball down the first baseline, I'm going to put it towards where the shortstop will be. That gives you a good marker for where you should angle your bat to bunt the baseball. Notice how my bat is not dipping below parallel. Okay? Last thing we're going to talk about is making sure we don't stab at the baseball. So what is stabbing at the baseball? It's when you square and you're about to make contact and you push the bat forward at the ball. You do not want to do that. You want to catch the baseball. So you're just here and you're catching the baseball. You're not pushing the bat into it. Okay? All right, so now we're going to put it all together. So, we're up at the box. We get our sign from our coach. So we step up. When we get in the box, we step up. We now know we got a bunt. So when we pivot, we're in an athletic position. We're able to bend up and down. Pointer finger thumb on the bottom of the barrel. Parallel is slightly above parallel. We got our bat angled in the direction that we want to bunt the baseball. All right, so we don't foul it or pop it up. And then we're going to catch the baseball. We're not going to stab at it. All right, now we will discuss what a sacrifice bunt is. So this is basically taking every single thing in that we just discussed in teaching how to put a bunt down. This is being a team player. This is when you have a runner on base, could be first, could be second, and you want to move them over to the next bag with less than 2 outs to give another teammate an easier opportunity to drive them in with a base hit. All right? If you notice when you watch a game, every time you see a player put a bunt down to move a runner over into scoring position, every time they run back in the dugout, the entire team is up, high-fiving, congratulating, telling what a great job he just did, because that is what team players do. That is a great move. That is a winning baseball move. All right? So, in conclusion, today we taught you how to bunt a baseball. So you step up in the box. You pivot towards the pitcher. Your grip is with your pointer finger and your thumb where the barrel of the bat starts. Your bat stays at parallel. Does not dip below. You angle your bat towards the direction that you want the bunt to go to. All right? You make sure you don't bunt it right back at the pitcher. We are going to catch the baseball instead of stab at it, and we're going to be in an athletic position. Okay? Sacrifice bunt, you're being a team player, you're getting the job done, you're following the directions of your coach, and you are a winning player. That is what it takes to win baseball games, being able to bunt and being able to sacrifice your bat for the betterment of your team in certain situations. I hope you learned how to teach someone how to bunt today and enjoyed it.